Today, we're going to be opening up more of the newest Scarlet and Violet set of Twilight Masquerade. It's still pre-release as today is currently Tuesday and this set comes out on Friday. So that means the pre-release prices for cards and singles are crazy right now. As you might have seen in the last video if you saw it, there are cards going for $150, well over $100, $80, etc. And I'm more than certain a lot of those cards are going to crash sooner than later, probably within the first week of release or so. However, we're going to see if we can continue to, in theory, profit off of opening up this set during its pre-release and seeing what we can pull. Let's go ahead and begin. So we have 10 sleeved booster packs here of Twilight Masquerade. The reason I went with these sleeve boosters is because I wanted a completely randomized experience. When you get the booster box, even the Elite Trainer box, you kind of know more or less what you're getting yourself into, or at the very least, there's kind of an overall, I guess, schematic. There's an overall kind of theme to what you're going to pull. Essentially, you know you're kind of done getting your good pulls at a certain point. But with the sleeve boosters, it's kind of randomized. So technically today, we could receive all, holo cards, which would have no value really, or we could receive all, which again would not happen. We could receive a lot of really good hits is the best way to frame it. But let's continue. Let's go and begin here actually. So we have Sandygast, Phoebus, Diplin, Carmine, Palafin, Thwacky, Flabebe, and Hisuian Arcanine to begin with. There is the code card. Like I said, there are some really nice potential for pulls. Our best pull last time was the Buddy Buddy Poffin Gold card, which I haven't looked yet today, but I believe yesterday, on Monday, it was going for around $80, which we definitely made profit back in. We're going to see if we can make profit back in these pulls today. Values will all be on the screen. We have Abra, Skarmory, Applin, Snorunt, Milotic, Ariados, Kieran, Bellybolt, Infernape, and another Hisuian Arcanine. There is the code card right over there. We are 0 for 2 on the 10 packs as of right now. Like I said, maybe it's something to potentially almost regret, but yeah, you never quite know exactly what you're going to get yourself into with these sleeve boosters. So far, I've been having lots of fun opening up this set. It's been really nice to see all the new artworks and get all these new pulls as well. We have Lairon, Chimchar, Pinsir, Fion, Cramorant, Tatsugiri, Farad Giraffe, I never know how to pronounce that, Phantom, Girder, and a Dragapult EX. So nothing spectacular, but I'll take it. We are in need of something. We have a Dragapult EX as our first hit of today. So we're currently one for 3, I guess. 1 for 3. There is the code card there. Put our pull to the side. And now we're going to go on to pack number 4, I believe. If I'm counting correctly, it should be pack number 4. Garbage piling up on my desk. I'd love to know if you've been able to open up this set early or not and what your pulls have been like. I've been hearing rumors across the grapevine that the pull rates for Scarlet and Violet have gotten a little more difficult, which I guess in theory, like if you're gonna have holos in every pack, you probably want your pull rate to be a little more difficult. At the very least, make things a little more enticing for collectors. Ooh, okay. We have a Greninja EX full art card. That's very nice. Obviously, the Greninja SIR is kind of the big pull for this set, but we'll take the Greninja EX full art card right there. That's a wonderful card. Put that down. I'm very curious to see, like I said, just what these cards will crash down to sooner than later, as 1 week goes on with the set being released or something like that, right? Like the Buddy Buddy Poffin that we pulled was worth $80, and there's no way that card is going to be worth $80 like going into week 2 of this set being out. There's no shot. We have Chansey, Tangela, Clefairy, Shinx, Lucky Helmet, Mightyena, Revavroom, Spinarak, the Poltergeist, and behind it we have the Frostlass. Okay, our luck is slowly turning around. We have the Poltergeist, special, sorry, not special. It is special, but it's not the special illustration rare, the Poltergeist. That's a really nice card with a, I guess, probably too young to be officially a trainer, but I guess it features this little boy in it, so that's a cool card. That's really neat. We are 3 for 5. All right, our luck is turning around. And like I said, the best part is it's kind of all randomized. We are officially halfway through our packs for this opening. This is pack number 5, I believe. Pack number 6. Well, I already lost count. Pack number 6, yes. Even though I just said it. It is pack number 6. Let's go ahead, open this up, see what we can pull out of this one. We have Grookey, Helioptile, Finizen, Caretaker, Swanna, Bellybolt, Snorlax, Swanna, Okidogi, and behind it we have another Frostlass. So there you go. We are 3 for 6 now. We have a we've got a 0.5, a ratio of 0.5. So put that down. Pack number 4th last. Pack number 7. And let's go ahead, see what's in here. But yeah, I'd be very interested to know what your pulls have been like. Like I was saying before, I heard the Scarlet and Violet pulls have been getting trickier. I mean, honestly, the Sword and Shield pulls were pretty tricky too, so I don't really know what kind of grounds the tricky pulls are based off of. I guess just the amount of packs that you have to open in order to get a certain amount of pulls. Tangrowth, Glaceon, oh, Glaceon reverse. It's kind of cool. I might keep that around. I'll keep that around, why not? It's my video. And then we have Monkey Dory Hollow. It's actually pretty interesting. I've kind of been noticing a theme where the hollows in one set happen to be like the main Pokemon in the next one. Like, pretty sure the next set we're seeing is called Night Wanderer. I believe Monkey Dory and Okidogi, which I think we saw before, are supposed to be cards featured in it. So it's kind of a little interesting thing. But we're down to our final 3 packs. I mean, we only have 3 hits so far. I wouldn't say any of them are necessarily outstanding. Would we have recomped our value for pre-release prices by now? I'm not exactly sure. I mean, prices should be on the screen, so they'll be able to tell. But I think we could at least get one more pull in these next 3 packs. I'd be kind of shocked if we didn't. I think I might have seen something shining in the back there, but I don't know for sure. We have an Eevee. That's a really nice Eevee card. Handheld Fan. Diplin, really hope I saw something shiny. Rillaboom, Eevee Reverse, I didn't see anything shiny. Crawdaunt, and the Pheasantipity. You see what I mean? I'm pretty sure Pheasantipity as well is one of the main mascots, we'll call it, for the next set. So I find that to be really interesting. I think they've been doing it for a while. Maybe I'm just late to the party on calling it out. Maybe this is like common knowledge and kind of just embarrassing myself, but yeah. And yeah, like I said, just didn't want to get a booster box because, I don't know, I didn't want necessarily, well, first of all, I didn't really want to buy a booster box, but it wasn't necessarily in my price range either. Or sorry, both those points are the same thing. I wasn't really looking forward to drop that much money on this set right away, as well as, yeah, I don't know, I just wanted that randomized experience, but am I regretting it slightly? Maybe. But we'll see. You never know. Clefairy, Shinx, Glamora, Ariados, Accompanying Flute, Shinx, Slugma, and an Infernape. Oh man, it is getting brutal out here. I said we might get one more pull. I don't know though. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting a little bit nervous. Our final pack for today of Twilight Masquerade. Oh boy, let's see how this goes. I no regrets, but I kind of wish we were pulling some heat, but pretty sure the ratio is, or not ratio, but look at that, nice bend on the code card here. Well, you know, we'll go one to the front, why not? Get that authentic experience. We have the basic Darkness Energy. I was gonna say, I think the play would have been to get triple blister packs, but that's all right. Anyways, Volbeat, Slurpuff, Milotic, Perrin, Luxio. Let's see, are we gonna pull? Oh, Okidogi, and an Iron Thorns EX to end it off. So yeah, I mean, if you watched the last video, I think the pulls were a little better. We did technically open 2 more packs, but those pulls did come from a ETB, which is where the Buddy Buddy Poffin came from, as well as a triple blister, which is where we actually got some pretty good pulls off of. But these are our pulls for today. Glaceon, honorary mention, but I will just put him back. Here we are. We opened 10 sleeve booster packs, and we got 4 pulls, 4 notable pulls, I guess. I'm not really counting the holos, but we have the Iron Thorns EX, we have the Poltergeist, we have the Greninja EX full art, and we have the Dragapult EX. Without seeing the values right now, I'd be willing to bet that these two, well, it's kind of obvious, but these two are the most valuable, and I might probably say the Greninja is more valuable than the Poltergeist, but I don't actually know right now. However, I'd love to know, have you been having luck with your pre-release pulls of Twilight Masquerade? What do you think is going to happen with the prices? I mean, it's kind of obvious. Like, yeah, it's going to shoot down, but where do you think, this is a better question, where do you think the prices will go for a lot of the pulls that we've been getting or for the big pulls right now? I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know down below, and I'll catch you in the next one.